Alright, I decided that today I'm going to start putting out videos like crazy. So, here we go with Happy Appy 5, as soon as I get down to wherever we are. Yeah, just finished Happy Appy playthrough 1, Happy Appy and the Golden Apple. And here we go. September 1st, 2011. Woo, another month. Expect many posts to be happening over this Friday, the weekend, and Monday. Alright, so I managed to complete a Happy Appy game. However, due to me being tired, I can only provide a quick detail of the game for now. The plot is the same. Happy hears about the Golden Apple and does stuff to get it. It's pretty much the same game, except for the differences. C. First, there's a lot more rooms with more kids, which you can save for points, but you already know that. Happy can obtain new powers like Water Happy, who can survive underwater, Fast Happy, who can run and jump over large pits, Strong Happy, who can remove rocks from that block your path, and visuals are improved. Unlike the prototype, which had some blank rooms like Happy's van, many things are now complete. Also, a glitch was fixed in the endless staircase, which made it endless. That's a good egg. There's also bosses like Nega Happy, a version of Happy Appy that is like Shadowland. Copying your moves. Now this is where the bad stuff happens. I already talked about the bad ending, and how Happy dies when eating the golden apple. Well, the fixed ending for it is worse. After Happy dies from eating the GA, a kid walks in, sees Happy's dead body, and commits seppuku, ending the game. The neutral ends if you get over 10,000 points. Happy doesn't die from eating the golden apple, but the apple does nothing. It works at random, healing some kids at times, but others it doesn't. The last one is the most heartwarming ending. CC brackets again. You must get 50,000 points or over. Defeat every boss, saved every injured kid. Happy eats the apple, and the apple works fully, healing any kid that gets injured. But it gets even worse. A whole lot worse. Along the plot of the game, there are two bullies who follow Happy, and that's where the MP3 of the people talk about Happy in the cave. Depending on these requirements, their outcomes vary. All of them require you to have the best ending. If you do it in a fast time, Happy gets injured by the bullies. If you do it in a medium time, Happy will tell the bullies to mind their own business, and they get upset and leave. If you do it in over 24 hours, Happy still will get mad, drive into the van into them while screaming, "Stand still! Miranda's death was much more quicker!" The last ending, where Happy drives the van into the bullies, always happens in the neutral ending, but not in the bad ending. And guess who I saw today? I saw Forensic again, but this time I got a good look at part of his face. Well, I could simply say that he might be human. Might be. September 2nd, 2011. This post isn't about Happy and the Golden Apple, but it's a new discovery I found while searching torrents for Happy Appy. It was a torrent of an intact version of Happy Appy movie plus bonus features. Visually, it wasn't good, but it was just a simple menu with a white background. There was one bonus feature: how Happy was made. I decided to see it. It was around 30 minutes long and showed making of a new episode which wasn't released, called Happy Meets the Roo Bears. RHU Bears? Well, Happy Appy is a crossover with Aphex Twin. Don't know what that is either. Here's what happens according to the clip shown. Happy's on the playground when he sees a Roo Bear running around. Happy asks who he is. The Roo Bear does not respond. Richard drives in his limo with window liquor. Happy and a Roo Bear heal the kid who accidentally hit his head on the swings. According to a worker, this episode will appear in Season 2. Of course, Season 2 never aired. Okay, this September 3rd, 2011. Okay, there's two things I want to talk about on this blog post. First, I've been hearing a rumor that there's an actual episode of Season 2 intact, but it's majorly incomplete fan restoration. Why would this show have fans? How incomplete, like 90%? Rumor states that it's the very first episode of Season 2 called Camp Ah. In it, It starts with the intro as always, but with some difference. First off, Happy didn't dance in the intro, but starred the new main character, sort of like CSI Crime Investigation intro. After that, it cut to a scene where Happy was in his van and there were two girlfriends in the passenger seats. The girls were only clay heads on sticks, like Happy. Appy. Sorry, I took a break. Back to recording. Girls on clay heads like stick, like Appy. After driving for a while, Happy parks in the camp, gets a washcloth, and sits on it. As well as the girls. They just sit there staring at the sky. After a few seconds, another apple appears, sort of like one of the Beach Boys you would see in a movie that has teenagers on a beach. Appy says, "Move it, ladies," although the quality makes it sound like "movie it, ladies." The second thing is that Happy does not have any IMDb page. The page some people have mistaken for is an actual TV show called Happy Apple. I could understand why people would think it was related to Happy Appy. Happy Apple is being a rarely used full title of Happy Apple. Appy. But it's from the 1980s. How can you confuse a TV show from the 80s about an insurance company with a Nick Jr. TV show from the 1990s as imagery of 9/11? September 4th, 2011. Earlier today I received an email about Happy Appy and the Golden Apple. It was from the person on eBay that I bought the game from. He said he left out a sound file for the game and sent it for me. This is an MP3 file that was about 1 minute long. I played it and no sound came out. It was almost 0 bits in size, so I deleted it thinking it was just a blank sound file. I was wrong, remembering that it was in my recycle bin. I looked in there and luckily figured out that I had not emptied it. I'm now trying to decode it. When I first decoded it, I just heard static. Then I tried reversing it, changing the pitch, adding some volume with successful results. At first it was the sound of Happy Appy laughing, not a regular laugh, but a scary, hurting, painful laugh. Then Happy screamed and you could hear someone in the background laughing. Again, it sounded like a person that was laughing was killing someone, but also injured. I think it was the sound of a child struggling against Happy trying to kill him, but that's just a guess. And that's where I'm leaving off for today. Kind of a short one, but I'll have more.